Everybody testing. 1, 2, 3, testing, testing. I am so sorry. The stream's about 10 minutes late. Make that 12. The problem was, Indigi-Star is a game that for some reason I got it off itch.io, and whenever I tab out of it, it'll crash the game, and the only way to get it fixed is to either restart my computer. Make that 12. The problem was, Indigi-Star is a game that for... Okay. So now, let me just try playing some audio from my computer and see how that sounds real quick, just to make sure that I'll just, oh, hold on, let me just listen to Evolution of the Hyena from Animal Origins real quick as a failsafe. Hold on. Hold on a second. Just quickly testing the waters real quick to see how it sounds.
Represent one of the last great bastions of
let me just listen
life.
To Evolution of the Hyena from Animal Origins real quick.
Accompanied by herds of smaller grazing hoofstock. Of course, the environment's not complete without its iconic predators.
Hold on a second, just
lions, leopards,
quickly
cheetahs,
testing the waters real quick
and of course, the subject
how it
of
sounds.
today's video, the hyena. Hyenas are a group of mammalian carnivores prominent throughout Africa and Asia. At times scavengers and others hunters, they remain a key part of the environments in which they live. The history of the hyena, however, shows...
Hold on a second, just quickly testing the waters real quick to see how it sounds. Okay, I'm just going to turn my mic down by a few more decibels. And I hope this works, because right now we are streaming in Indigi-Star. Let me just turn the quality up to 1080p. Alright, sorry stream was late, everybody. Let me just take a quick look at my Discord. Okay, yeah. And if you're probably wondering, you'll likely see that right underneath the in the stream subscription, there's no link to a Discord server. That's because that link that's going to be part of my update video tomorrow. I probably just gave away what it's about, but yeah. Yeah, it's not going to even have like any audio in it. It's just going to be like a really quick thing of text, just really quickly put together, as it's supposed to be a very quick update. So, yeah. Anywho, with that out of the way, let's finally play this game, Indigi-Star. Made by Silver Spook, made by the Silver Spook Cooperative. And today it's Indigi-Star. And it's part of the same universe as Neofeud and Neofeud 2, the latter of which has yet to be released. Hopefully it'll be released this year, because in terms of 2024 and stuff I'm excited for in terms of media releases, it's kind of dry aside from like Deadpool 3 and Princess Peach Showtime. Most likely we will see the next Nintendo console come out this year at the end in November or December, but yeah. But yeah, that we haven't gotten that direct yet, so to speak. With that out of the way, and again, I'll be streaming this until 10, most likely, or sometime before that. Here we go. And if I were to tab out of this right now, the game would crash. Like, freeze, and I would have to go into Task Manager to get it back, to get out of it and such. So, here we go. Actually, let me check the stream on my phone real quick, too. One moment. Out of curiosity. Okay. Yeah. Good news, everybody. It seems to work. So let's press start. For Aeons, never mind. In harmony, nature and each other. Hunter-gatherers sprouted into villages. Villages begot cities, yet millennia passed without war. Over time, the Wen-Ora built a great civilizations while maintaining the Garden of Eden, the mother home-ruled which birthed them. They blossomed up toward the stars, sailed Hokowa starships across the galactic Silk Road, trained with other peoples. The unhealed descendants of the Roman trauma, the Utropan Empire. I wasn't finished reading yet. I wasn't finished reading it. The Mother Anya is devastated. Our relatives broken. The water of life is poisoned. Click to interact. Right-click or double-click inventory items for a description. I'm not going to attempt any, like, voice and... oh, hello, Mr. Wanapon. Sorry, like I said, sorry the stream was late. There were technical issues and such, but... Anyways, what is wrong with these invaders? They race to suck primitive fossil fuels from our Jurassic ancestors' bones. Do they not know of fusion, particle, antiparticle collision, black hole drives? What's next? Sick water. The Vi water is tainted. I fear this pond field will bring more death than life. Wenu Aura? My child has collapsed. It must be the poisoned water. Help them, please. I will do what I can. What's this flag say? Okay. Oh. Heal. That won't accomplish anything, but I'm supposed to heal. The Koru brings life where there is inertness, healing where there is sickness. The spiral of life symbolized in the unfurling fern. It is the umbilical connecting mother to baby in the womb. The galactic belly, gravid with the stars, the volcanic summit birthing new land. And force. Ra is the exertion of power where all means of right-making have failed. The burning of the sun, the tooth of the monster dog defending her pups. The plasma sting of the Wenu Orca staff, for liberation of the galactic Silk Road. Ra must be wielded carefully lest Khan Vom war be set ablaze. The Wenu Aura military must do thrice Koru healing for each act of violence, to ensure Pon Hull justice and equilibrium. Okay, that won't accomplish anything. But, oh, the sick water. That, maybe we need to heal that. Okay. Yeah, that's better. The core is restored to bounce divide. The water gives life again. I do not have the mana to heal the entire broken pond. To restore ecology, the poison from the black snakes rapidly infects the water. There must be something I can do to help my fellow Wenu Aura before greater forces arrive. Okay, go to... Okay, okay, do we... Alright, let's see here. Wasn't Ra an Egyptian sun god? True, yes. So maybe they're just reusing the name here? Oh, sick child. Okay, okay. Heal the sick child. There we go. The black snake's venom is strong. My Kuru staff alone is not sufficient to heal this child. This requires greater mana. The power of I, the water of life. Okay, then let's heal that. Okay. Okay, so... Okay. Oh, the gourd. Okay. Gourd. Used to contain liquid such as the sacred vi. Take the cover buzz? Yes. Yoink. Alright, let's get this. Let's fill up the sick water with this. Now, we'll heal the water there. There we go. The Karu has healed the disease via the... I hope I'm pronouncing this all correctly. Via of this crude, dirty colonizer fuel. It is the water of life again. Vi renews the aura. I can provide you with my manite petrophage capsules which should preserve your child's health. Thank you for saving my Keki. You are welcome. It's part of my duty. I am Papa, a caretaker of the sacred land. Yeah, I'm asking the second one. Do you know where the colonial invaders' central hive is? Their main base? East of here, perhaps, but that region is heavily occupied by broken ones. Very well, that'll be my next destination. Also, I am a peace officer from the Wenu Or Republic. I recognize the carapace, you are the central government's military. Technically, this... Yeah, no. Push him out, okay. These invaders are not capable of understanding. We must take up arms and fight these colonists, push them out of our homeland. My heart aches for you, but we cannot... aches for losses you have endured, but we do not allow the unhealed ones to break you and fashion you into one of them. If we meet their violence with more violence, it will become like we will become like the Star-Spangled Roman. Do not lecture me with our indigenous teachings. My family has tended Hyrule sapling for 100 ice ages, cared for sweet grass since the time of Pangea. You, High One, cannot know the pain I feel for our ancestors, my land, and my family. I cannot... I want to see what everything is here. You are right. I cannot know the path that you have walked in the garden, but know that I too have lost loved ones to Earthling Imperials. I too have tended Tairo, Laku, Kor, as have all children of Yidden who climbed the tree of our meritocracy. I am sorry. I am still deeply torn within, watching our elder relatives wither and the fruit of my womb dying in my arms. Thank you again for helping my child. Of course, it is my Kuringa. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Whether Aura had powers in our spheres, altered, lost of space-time within, we could crush the foolish, barbaric, utopians like insects, and some days I wish that we would unleash our full raw. I will relay your requests to my superiors and my Galactic Communist Coalition. Yarura Kelatu, thank you again for your help. Take care. Pepa. I think that's Pepa's how you pronounce it. I'd like to join you in your assignment. My path might be treacherous, are you certain? I may not wield a Seknet staff with all the fury of a firestorm, but I have my own gifts to bear. Quantum gravity distortion lighters lightens the burden of heavy carabas and could lighten our own burden in the difficult circumstances. I can also slow and speed the spiral of time as needed. Very well. I would be honored to have you along, Pepa. Thank you. Go ahead of me. I will speak to the village community and catch up with you. Wilted Taro. Crush these siblings, our sacred relatives. Absolutely elders is salvageable. This is in the world of Neofeud. The same world as Neofeud. Which I streamed a few times last year. The unhealed ones have crushed the 3 siblings, our sacred relatives. Okay, what does that say? Houses. The Eutropians are demolishing our homes, our food forests, and pond fields. They are building their suburbs, cities, and monocrop agriculture over our land. The way they build will devastate the land and our relatives in short order. They steal our children, force them into their capitalistic ways. They ban our language and force us to speak the forked Eutropian language. Eutropian tongue. Sorry. The salvageable. Okay. They destroyed our 3 sisters, destroyed our 3 sisters, our nourishing gardens, replaced them with lawns. We cannot eat the colonizers' sick food. This sugar water, this so-called spam, this flavorless, vitaminless, spiceless plain white bread. Indeed, their junk food is toxic even to their own human bodies. These white man's bullets. They are even more destructive than our own Wenu, or in biological makeup. What can we do to help? They are slowly starving, trying to survive on crickets. If you could figure out some way to provide edible, life-giving food of the 3 sisters, Tiaru, Laku, and Kor, we will be eternally grateful. I do not have any food of that sort right now, but we'll see what we can do. Can't eat their rations. Have you informed the Eutropians that you are being poisoned by their food desert gruel? Yes, but they deny the allegations, blame our illnesses on our poor hygiene practices. Yeah, right. But the Eutropians do not even partake in proper bathing or hand washing, and refuse vaccinations and masks to avert plague spread, unlike we Wenu, Wenu, Orons, and the others of the Galactic Silk Road. They deny it all, stout us down with a hurricane of whole cloth fantasies. Westerners are incredible liars and do not listen to reason and science, despite claiming they have supposed to have experienced supposed enlightenment. Indeed, I will include your grievances in my report to Central and the Galactic Silk Road. We must figure out some fresh food. Oh, I think I got this. The plane is too damaged by eutropin herbicide to heal. Perhaps not all of the relatives are, though. One down, 2 to go. Hey, would you look at that? And this one lives! I've tried some of the plant. Okay, now let's try this one. Okay, well, we got one out of the 3. Time. Not sure what that would accomplish. Oh, sorry. What does this do? Papa's device can slow time so that one could count grains of sand falling from an hourglass, or speed it so that flowers bloom and wilt like fireworks. That technology is woven into the helixes of Papa's DNA, quantum tangled with the threads of her consciousness, so she cannot easily give it to me. Excuse me. Ho-Nu is the passing of the day, the rings of the maple. Ho-Nu are also ancient turtle-like creatures and keepers of the time, some of the most ancient of beings. It is said Ho-Nu evolved to dive across seas on a single lungful of air, then held their breath for the space between planets, to traverse the star ocean, visiting the gardens of Yunlan, the great cosmic dragon. And what about this one? Zonri, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Zonri is weight itself, the force that draws Sky's father to embrace Earth Mother in wet kisses of rain. Quantum gravity distortion can lighten a heavy bundle of tiara root, or carabs full of vi. But if we overuse Zonri, never embrace Earth Mother on our knees, our fingers tending her soil, if we allow alienated machines and forsaken AI to carry all water, we can become disconnected, weightless, and float off into cold voids or self-absorption, as we once did millions of years ago. 33,000 light-years from us is Po-Vehe, the supermassive fathomless one, the great black womb that birthed us all. Her gravitational waves echo to us between the stars, wishing the best for children who have left the nest but remain in her orbit. Expect this stream... Okay, everybody, expect this stream to be a lot of reading. Alright. Alright, let's keep on going. Alright, good news, we... Maybe we need to lift these off the ground. Okay. Maybe we can make these houses float away. Destroy them. Again, we were trying that before. Ooh, hold on a second. I want to read more of some of these. What is this? Eutropin Zg. Eutropin Zg. Eutropin Zg. I'm just gonna pronounce it like that. Eutropin Zg. Oh, I know. Oh, no, it's actually pronounced... Oh, those aren't G's, those are 9s. Sorry. Eutropin Z99 Star Killers. The Empire's weapon of... I wasn't finished reading. Eutropin Z99 Star Killers. The Empire's weapon of choice. They are primitive, fossil fuel guzzlers compared to our hyperdimensional craft. But the Star-Spangled Roman's bloodlust and greed makes even their crude war machines quite dangerous. Artificial... sorry. Sand Resort City. They call this New Waikiki. They import sands, destroy the corals, the fisheries. Only the richest and wealthiest of their own kind are allowed there, or people are made homeless. Okay, any others? We did revive one of them. Oh, this one. 1 second. Yeah. I'll just take that. Alright, good news. Here's the plant. Here's the plant. Alright, let's keep on going then. The unhealed ones have crushed the 3 siblings, our sacrificed relatives. Or, no, sacred relatives. Sorry. Core is a wise old relative, a master wound healer. Core mends damaged flesh like a lava mason repairs a building. Core also first taught us to weave the double helix, to create new strains of ourselves, adapted for strange new worlds. My mother was an Andromeda strain. Core is also a sweet and nutritious treat. Core on the cob. Ha. Okay, I get it. It's my favorite. The Core spiral page pays homage to Core. Okay, let's see here. Okay, okay, here's one of them. try this again just in case. Nope. Okay. Okay, again, this isn't going to work, but I'm stuck now. So, let's get this right there. What can we do to help? Or can... Okay, let's see here. To provide food to the three sisters. We got one of them. Okay, so that won't work. Wait, we haven't tried it on this one yet. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we have to, it's a bit of trial and error, but okay. I'll just take that. Yep. Alright, now we just need one more. There we go. Alright, the three siblings must intertwine with each other like a loving family. The eloping of nuclei in the stars, giving birth to the carbon, the iron that made us. This is the way of the Wemu or agriculture since before Eutropans were a twinkle in the eye of their Gaia's magmatic womb. We should clear space for the family. Alright, let's put one there. Two. And three. Alright. These three siblings are planted. It would be many red giant dawns before the trio's dance could feed this entire village. They may not have that time before succumbing to the white man's bullets. If only there were a way to hurry the unfurling of time's spiral. Alright, let's try this. Well done. This should be more than enough healed food for the village, and at least for a time being. Indeed, we should inform them of the successes. Alright. We have helped revive we have helped revive the three siblings into a small community. There should be enough Tairu, Kor, and Laku to sustain the town for the time being. Maharu, how were you able to quickly return an abundant pluricrop? Garden of Yaden may have been very dusted with tachyon time travel. Just enough, but not so much as to threaten quantum paradoxes, of course. We were surely grateful for your assistance. My three stomachs could not stomach another bite of red 40 and high fructose corn syrup. Okay, high fructose corn syrup I've heard of, but not red 40. What does red 40 mean in this case? Huh. Of course. You are a branch of the Cosmic Three, yes? The Takao imprinted on your carapace says you wield galactic authority. Yes, I am Kailatu, a peace officer representing the Wenu Aura Republic. Please, the ghastly Eutropans took my cousin, Great Tariki Kailatu. I beg for your assistance. I am no great leader, not yet, but please explain. How did your cousin fall? Actually, I'm going to try this a bit more dramatically. I am no great leader, not yet, but please explain. How did your cousin fall into the clutches of the unhealed ones? Pele joined a resistance movement against the Eutropan military occupation. I had advised her against it, but she refused. I must say that I understand your cousin Pele's frustrations. No, Peels? Am I pronouncing this right? Beneath my cool exoskeleton, I too quake with volcanic rage, as do we all. What the Eutropans have done is inexcusable in any of the galaxy's philosophies, and we are certainly justified even in violent resistance given their genocidal massacres. Still, it is ill-advised to engage in poorly planned retaliation against the Star-Spangled Roman. Where they play their small-minded, violent game of chess, we must continue the billion-year dance of the cosmic dragon. We must be stewards of the garden, yes, but when exactly will the time be right to engage in the time of Ra, to finally retaliate? But Pele did not even engage in any violent activity, only peaceful protests. Against the despoiling of our water, the military base is growing like cancerous tumors. The cultural genocide the Eutropans are enacting. The Wamu Oran peaceful warriors were putting their bodies on the line, and putting their bodies on the line, and I think there's a grammatical error here, on an illegal construction project, and were wrongfully imprisoned. She is made to do forced labor in Eutropans' mines. My hearts break to hear this. At any rate, I am tasked with my sacred Turikna of assisting you to prove myself worthy of governing. I will help you in the liberation of your cousin. Thank you so much, Pel. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll stop now. Thank you so much. Pel is being held in a jail not far from here. Perhaps I could join in your travels? Where we are going will be a place touched by Yanu, the broken dragon. Yanyu, the broken dragon. I, Tahaku, a lava rock mason, am no warrior, but Earth Mother calls me to bring my gifts to bear for our Shahui, or nation, Shahui, and the treacherous times ahead. You should allow him to join us, as you allowed me. Very well. Our first task should be to figure out where exactly the Wenu Oran peaceful protesters are being imprisoned. What do we have here? 1 second. Tuhaku, a great lava rock builder, skilled in moving large stones and boulders. Perhaps we could use his talents at some point. Has something been destroyed and wreckage is simply left here? Okay, I thought we could just lift that up, but okay, let's keep on going. Who are you? Why are you removing our Wenu Aura patterns? Why are you removing our Wenu Oran patterns, our sacred glyphs from the structure? This nasty graffiti, I need to wipe it up. This is our ancestry. This is your ancestry and heritage, and you seek to erase it. What could possess you to do such a horrific? No, try to. What could possess you to do such a horrific thing? Damn it! Okay. The Eutropians are teaching us better. We gotta get rid of these silly scribbles and join the modern world now. Plus, I ain't going back to prison. I gotta finish this community service for the time I stole milk from the Omnizon grocery to feed my kids. Our people can provide more than enough food, young one. If we can resist and push out this colonial occupation, stop environmental destruction, and resume our Three Sisters agriculture. I don't know what you're talking about. We were just backwards Indians till the Western Galaxy brought roads and electricity and stuff. Come on, that's common sense. Everyone learns that in school. Oh my, colonizer school has laid waste to our children's minds. Some Wenu Orange protesters were wrongfully imprisoned by the Eutropians. Do you know where they might be held? Yes, those crazy troublemakers are being held near the entrance to the Fort Washington military base. Thanks for your assistance. Dear God, look at this atrocity. What's up, old-timers? Why do you wear those Eutropian clothes? Wear that? This is just the cool modern stuff, Grandma. You wouldn't understand. Why? What wouldn't I understand? We have nanotech-enhanced kappa cloth that is light years ahead of the Western Galaxy's cotton. You are hardly becoming modern, but rather adhering to an invader's arbitrary fashion norms, rejecting your own. That's a bunch of crap, lady. One time in history class, we were learning how in 2092, the Bisberg-Zuckerbuck Corporation that sailed the nebulous blue discovered us and saved us from the savage ways. Anyway, I tried using the whole time device thingy to speed the lecture up. Nothing happened. Whole new device, and it will not work unless you have entwined your neural and genetic structures properly into the tachyon threads during your tribal initiation ritual. Yeah, sounds more like BS. Sounds more like BS. Who the hell has time for some dumb ancient rituals anyway? Those old ways are stupid. That superstitious bullshit never got us anywhere. All woo-woo talking to plants and rolling in dirt and shit. Garden of Yidden, pfft, boring. Farming is so not a vibe. Well, perhaps I cannot convince you to respect your ancestors' teachings now, but what life path do you plan to walk then, young one? Can you not see the Eutropians lead down a road of cinder and ash? I'm gonna make a ton of money as a rock star, maybe score big on Wall Street, get some street mansion, some aero Lambos, a levitating jacuzzi. Look at the mass wildfire. Look at the wildfires, the mass extinctions of our relatives, our poisoned waters. They are killing our planet for pieces of paper, and they have done so many others. Well, who cares about the planet? Anyway, it's just some dumb rocks and grass and birds and shit. Relatives this, relatives that. Whatever, old-timer. People are what matter, and me, numero uno, in particular. I'm also thinking about joining the Eutropian military when I turn 18. Want to see the galaxy for real. You realize it was the Eutropian military that invaded our country, slaughtered people, poisoned our land, and is eradicating our culture. You wish to repeat the crimes of the unhealed descendants of Roman trauma, who have shattered you upon innocence of Cinderia Toria, countless of I missed the comments there. Of Cinderia, Tora, countless other worlds. No way, that's just other old farts commie propaganda. They taught us the truth in Eutropian schools. That freedom-loving Winorans just wanted. Democracy and civilization, nice building and stuff. But you old backwards types were being authoritarian, stopping us from becoming a greater Western country that we were meant to be. Well, I'm not doing some stupid socialist plant hugging. I'm gonna get mine. The broken ones now break our children, refashion our young into themselves, into stormtroopers of empire, into Wendigos consumed by the hunger. My heart cannot take this. Hold on, let me get some water. Some Western Orange protesters were wrongfully imprisoned by the Eutropians. Do you know where they might be held? Uh-huh. Those terrorists are being held near the Eutropian military base over there. Good riddance. Those idiots are endangering innocent lives. I'm sorry you feel that way, but thanks for the information. Normally I wouldn't read all the text in this, but I do want to see what this extension of the Neofeud world is like, though. Excuse me. I might as well talk in some southern accent. Or Texan accent, whatever. Don't mind... Oh, God damn it. Let me try this again. Don't mind us, we're just off to church and praying to become millionaires. Musk be praised. What? Do they not see that wealth worship leads to the hunger that consumes us all? Can't they see that Christian doctrine of discovery was grounds for the genocide of us and the peoples of countless worlds? Sadly, Eutropians do not educate, but train... sorry, wrong accent. Sadly, Eutropians do not educate, but train minds and slaves, whose relatives, into beasts of burden, unwilling to become self-whipping. Dear God. Don't mind us, we're just off to become... Okay, yeah, alright. Dear God. Like... Again, you can see, like, the sort of transition from actual civilization to like this horrible dystopia. Oh dear, here we go. This must be the Eutropian military base. This... I might as well use a southern accent for this too. This place is disgusting. Look at this creepy eye of Mordor at their doors. Yeah, sooner we clean this insect hive, build some proper housing, the better. I heard those red balls flowing over their hovels are satanic rituals. These things are demon spawn coming to destroy us from a portal to hell or something. Wherever they are, we gotta get rid of them, Marines. Don't let them buggers get too close. Supposedly, they can lay eggs down your throat, and a few days later, evil critter larvae come bursting out of your chest or something. Come on, man. You believe that? That's some xenophobic alien movie bullshit. Are you calling me a liar, boy? No, I didn't say that. I thought we were supposed to bring them freedom and democracy, not just go around killing them and putting them in cages. Yeah, either way, we gotta make way for our Eutropian settlements. Plus, there's a gold mine of trilithium and multronium stores here. Shit, man, on board. Been a while since we had a good buck hunt. Yeah, maybe we go blow up some ordnance, call an insurgent attack, then commander let us do some Vietnamization hunt and retaliation. Hell yeah, come on, boy. What do you say? Let's protect freedom and democracy, human rights tonight. Fucking pieces of shit. Anyway, let's get back. We better get back to our posts. Those colonizers are unbelievable. Anyway, I should find the Wenu Orin prisoners. They should be somewhere nearby. Oh, they're there. This must be the whole prison holding the Wenu Orin protesters. What are you doing, sibling? The broken ones might cage you as well, for being near the tumor. I mean, their military base. I am Kalatu, a young hand of Galaxy Spiraling Arms. I've been informed that you've been wrongfully incarcerated. A peace officer. Thank Yalan. Yes, we were protecting our sacred Vi by occupying a construction site of the White Men Pipeline, an illegal project that the unhealed ones beat us, dumped us, and the unhealed ones accused us of attempting to blow the pipeline up. I understand. Is the one known as Pele amongst you? Perhaps. Who wants to know? Pele's cousin says Pele wasn't leading a decolonial resistance movement. I'm here to help. My cousin lacks the fire, the raw of the heart. She disagrees with my actions, rallying our Tiaki to fight these oppressors. I am happy to pay with my freedom behind these bars. For the long-term freedom of our people. Your courage is commendable, and you burn like the great volcano of namesake, bright as an example for our own people. Still, if you and comrades were wrongfully enslaved by Eutropans, based on lies, this injustice must be righted. It is true you are caged, made to do hard labor. Is it true you are caged, made to do hard labor, digging up the Jurassic blood and disease stone from our blood, from our mother? It is true, we are shackled, forced to toil in their cocoonia minds, for a bowl of ground worms per day, yes. And did you, in fact, attempt to violently attack the colonizers or their infrastructure? In this instance, we did not. They fabricated lies about the events, whole cloth, as is their modus operandi. Please, I thought I was to be arrested for perhaps a few days or a week. I did not realize we'd be in prison indefinitely. I believe I can negotiate for your release. With some investigation and leveraging Wanu Oran Republic power, you have fought well for our people with your actions, Pele, but now you could best serve our Showa nation outside the bars, rather than slave labor for Eutropian capitalist profits. Perhaps you are right, Peace Officer Kalatu. You should know that the... I thought I heard a dog bark. Explosions pinned the blame on Wenu insurgents, some of the troopers, however, questioned morality and their empire, particularly on the ethnic minority soldiers. Yes, I hear they engage in this racism, judgment of those of darker skin colors inferior. Indeed, they have two binary genders as well, and subjugate those who do not conform to rigid boxes or engage in same-sex love. How bizarre! It is unthinkable in our Wenu Oran culture. Investigate the site of the so-called terrorist attack, and speak with some of the soldiers, and you may find what you seek. Hey, get away from there, Vietnazulan! I hope I pronounced that right. These Westerners are ignorant. It is infuriating. You have proven yourself a selfless leader. Perhaps you should consider the path of the cosmic tree with me. I'd rather not collect dust and shuffle paper in an office bureaucrat. I do not seek accolades as a prestigious position high in the capital. Is that what you do? The power of Tariki government flows from the people, who do fight the real fight, nearer to the soil, as it has always been in Yiden's garden. You are correct, of course, but you, great comrade, should know that we are not like the Western Galaxy, unlike popularity contest elections, choosing two sides of the same coin. To ascend the cosmic tree of one move government, we must prove ourselves rooted among the people. We must alleviate poverty, bring material and spiritual flowering of Yiden's gardens. For years, to represent even a small town, unlike your Eutropian politicians, generals who send the poor to die for rich men's wars, we must be on the front line of battles. I must, and will, fight on the front line with you, if the time of Ra comes between us and the Broken Ones. I admit I have not encountered many from the center of our spiral arms. Perhaps I will re-examine my views, thanks to you. Alright. Alright, well. Okay, I'm joking, of course. I know. Well, I got it. We'll use whole new to speed past these bastards. Excuse me. I'm just gonna pass through. Okay, they have an invisible barrier. Must have executed out of a Minecraft command or something. But anywho. Hey, excuse me. I have nothing to say. Yeah, we can't heal their colonial minds, unfortunately. Let's see here. I want to see what this says. What have they done to our homes? They smashed into pieces the many indigenous varieties of Yilen's gardens, remodeling our clay in their twisted image. Valiant warrior, if I may speak to you for a moment. Y'all better move along. We ain't supposed to speak to civilians. Why do you carry firecracker spears for the fallen ones? They treat you like a lesser being for the color of your skin. It's not that bad. I mean, it's just harmless joking. I'm proud to fight for my country, just as you Wenu orphans will be proud of yours when we've helped liberate you. Do you truly believe that? We are already proud of ourselves, our many colors, our egalitarian civilization, which Eutropans deem barbaric simply for not believing monocultural, not worshipping their god. I know of your ancestors, so-called dark savage peoples, who were subjugated, enslaved on the Earthlings' home planet. You should take pride in your heritage. The colonized that fought empires centuries ago, and continue to fight for true liberation, even now, as part of the Galactic Silk Road. Even if you're right about the Eutropans and the war crimes, I need the money. Ain't no jobs that pay a living wage in Eutropa. My mama's medical bills are through the roof. The military said they'd forgive the 100K in debt, pay me enough to get an apartment for me and her to live in. I just can't let her die. The Wenu Oran People's Republic cares for peoples of all colors, plants, substrates. It is our sacred Turikna. Universal healthcare, housing, sustenance, education have been enshrined in our laws for eons, and we will house and care for your mother. Do you have my word? You have my word as a peace officer of the Cosmic Tree. I will if you defect as a stormtrooper of Empire, we will help you as well. But I killed your kind and others on Sinderia, the firebombing of Toria. I've done horrible things. While the burning of our relatives in Yunlon's gardens were terrible acts, we understand you yourself were simply trying to survive the crushing boot heel of your racist plutocrat rulers. We will not hold it against you, and will care for you all the same, my lost sibling. You know what? Screw this white supremacist broken-ass Eutropan Empire. What do you want? I kind of wish there was an animation of the soldier just throwing his gun aside, but never mind. No, actually, no. We have reason to believe that the Wenu Oran terrorist attack was a false flag of sorts, possibly perpetrated by Eutropan forces to justify crackdowns and unjust imprisonment of anti-pipeline protesters. Yeah, I guarantee that sure as those racist, speciesist dickheads just signed up to kill them some bugs, they didn't even need the money. They lived in some rich suburb in Muskland, making right-wing podcasts from their mama's basement. The two fair-skinned Eutropan soldiers, them's the ones. They're constantly itching to add notches to their KKK belt. It's sick, I tell you. Half this damn military is bastards like them. The other half is broke, non-white, non-human types like me trying to survive. Anyway, they spray paint a skull or something on the sides of the buildings marked for demolition. I'm pretty sure to make sure the drone surveillance cams are blacked out. While they blow the thing up, blame it on you natives. Always talking about it. These fash types aren't the smartest, I tell you. Thank you for this information. We will do our best to help you and your family. No, thank you. I knew in my heart I'd been fighting for the wrong side for a while now. Shit, I just needed someone to spell it out for me, clear as day. As soon as I can, I'm quitting this job and joining the Galactic Silk Road. We should investigate the demolition site closely for evidence of skull paintings. Alright, skull paintings. Let's take a look here. Patrols the area. We must not be able to properly investigate rubble polices. Alright, I know what to do. Rushes quickly and to fro. He should mosey along like his brother Snail. Alright. Insert AOL sound effects here. Or whatever it sounds like. Paypod is slowed to Stormtrooper, which should allow us to investigate the rubble. There are some large pieces of lava stone, making it difficult to examine. Alright, I know what to do here. This demolished home saddens me, but I should be able to safely clear Earth Mother's skin of this rubble. I've moved most of the Taha stones, but the last of our obsidian elders is too heavy for me. Thank you for your help. We will find another solution for the final Toa. Excuse me. I just had dinner and dessert about an hour ago. Sorry about that. Zonri will negate gravitations temporarily for this monolithic task. Unubis sapiens canine. A Unubis lies crushed here, our poor quadruped ancestor. How terrible a fate. Or does it? Oh wait, it's alive. The trotting one lives, but the breath of life is nearly snuffed out. Perhaps we can do something for the Unubis. Karu may yet rekindle this dying one's light. This one's dying light. You have done it, Kai. You have snatched the Anubis back from the spirit world. Using psionic connection. Hello, Uncle Anubis. I hope Kuru has ended your suffering. Thank you, hominid descendant. I was resigned to slowly sink into Mother Yidin's blossom for my flesh to nourish Laku and Tairu. Your vessel had to be re-anchored here. Your voyage to the luminous seventh dimension is delayed, for this Shai Hui requires your help. Of course, how can I be of assistance, young one? The unhealed descendants of Roman trauma are believed to have used crude perversions of black powder to destroy this Halai house. Is this true? Do you bear witness? The foolish children who carry firecracker sticks and believe me to be a pet of your race? Ah, yes, I hear they treat their quadrupedal dogs and cattle as property to be used by the Eutropans. Indeed, they have no respect for any of the garden's children, the mother Anal, not even themselves. They throw sticks at me, tell me to fetch, call me Rover. When I repeatedly tell them my name is Iwiwu? I hope I pronounced that right. Iwiwu. The primitive Eutropans have no inkling of how to use super string perturbation for telepathy. Even if you shouted synonically at the broken earthlings as it would fall on deaf ears. No, I arranged my blank kibble from my doggy dish into English letters, spelling my name on the tile floor. Then they called me a so-called demon Kuju alien. Ah, this foolish, fearful young race. We are infinitely frustrated with the Eutropans. The broken dragon truly failed to that garden. To your questions, though, yes. The invaders did bring a fire seed. They called it a bomb. To this Hal A. To destroy it. Okay, I'll make one quick joke. The pie I bought you! Where's the bomb? Oh, this pie! I was holding it for us to share. Let's eat! Boom. Anywho. To this Halai, to destroy it. They change me up and they do their poor prison slaves, saying, that's one less four-legged demon. As they do their... I tried to chew myself free to no avail. Then all was thunder, darkness, and pain. Do you have the recordings of the crime in your neural matrix? Of course. These simpletons smashed their crude body cams and phones, destroying the evidence, not realizing their elders have it all in mind. Can you upload your sensorium video recording to me through our psionic link? This evidence is critical in our struggle with the young race. Of course. I'm actually wondering if, like, that kind of, like, thought transfers... I know in Sapphire Fox, I know it's capable via, soul melding between, sorcerer loved ones, so to speak. I'm not sure if it's I think it's one way of doing it, but there might be other ways of implanting memories. I'm not sure. Maharu, Elder Yanubis. Many wrongfully enslaved could have their chains broken with this incontrovertible proof. A smoking gun, the foolish fair-skinned bipedals call it. Jumping the gun, under the gun, everything is firecracker sticks with these horrible murderous thieves. Alright, here we go. I am Kalatu, and an official representative of... What did you say your name was, Kalatu? I said, I am Kalatu, an official representative of the Wenu Oran Communist Party and Galactic Silk Road. Some of our Wenu Oran people were wrongfully incarcerated, and I'd like to negotiate for their release. What in Jefferson's name are you... Sorry. Are you going on about? You better move, you own savage, and get out of the dirty, primitive clothes before... Oh, I need some water. Okay, back to what I was saying. Before... Let me handle this, Sergeant. Sir, yes, sir. Please excuse the riffraff. Useful for brute force, not for much else. Gee, you don't say. Asshole. Our people are being wrongfully held for peaceful actions. I demand their immediate release. I'm really sorry, but that's not possible. Oh, really, asshole? Why? Look, I got brunch with the G7 leaders and the CEO of Omnizon, so I don't have time to get into the nitty-gritty with this. But these local insurgents were illegally barricading the construction of an important Meltrium pipeline. That's a lot of energy to help you folks out. It's a win-win, see? Yeah, my ass. Even if you weren't hoarding 95% of the black gunk, leaving us with mere droplets, we've no need for your primitive combustion engines. Your smog-belching machines that run on liquefied hydrocarbons are of no use to us. We can produce artificial suns at the snap of our fingers, provide infinite clean energy. We offer fusion, black hole drives, and more, but your broken capitalist system fears infinite clean energy. If you would cease your military aggression and meddling in our internal affairs, brainwashing our children, we would be happy to cooperate. Who's brainwashing? We're just providing education to help you join the free world. Excuse me. Anyway, our utopian forces were well within our rights to apprehend the insurgents. We're just helping you clean up your streets of criminal thugs, see? We're on the same side here. Yeah, sure you are. Would you consider the war crime of murdering 50,000 sapient beings, plundering of $450 trillion in resources, along with unilateral war of aggression on planet Yedin as criminal thuggery? Hey, the rules-based interstellar order doesn't commit war crimes. We merely support the human rights determination of the Wenu Oran separatists from your authoritarian regime. Separatists? You mean those far-right radicals with your utopian government has been funding and arming for years? Who have committed massacres of their own people based on ethnic differences? I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, it won't hold up in the Galactic Union of Liberal States. You know the Western Galaxy has always sides with us in proceedings. Perhaps you overestimate the strength of your hand, unhealed one. The colonial capitalist powers of the Milky Way were quite strong once, but our own allies are turning on you as they run out of new Terra Nullius to plunder, and our win-win communist network expands from Sagittarius to Orion. Yeah, I think that's how I pronounce it. Is that a threat, insect? Utopian hubris never fails to amaze us. We have given you centuries, millennia of grace to heal from your broken ways, to join the family of guardians to grow in prosperity. It is only our patience that has allowed you to last this long, but even we, who watched your sun cool, watched Sky Father water you, Earth Mother with comets, watch you sprout from her primordial wound, and climb vertebrae by vertebrae, tower to the stars, even we have our limits. Well, unfortunately, we're still keeping the criminals behind bars. Now, I've got some gold leaf burgers and caviar. Gold leaf burgers? Okay, that's a new one. and Caviar waiting for me at the gala at Cloud 9 station. Sir, if you excuse me. Paypa, play back the holographic sensorium recording. This is the bug nest we're blowing up? No shit, that's why I spray painted skull on it. Okay, I need more water, hold on. Well, tie it up, numbnuts. Mess up the C4 trigger when we're trying to blow it. Right, you think Commando believe the Vietnam aliens blew this place up? Oh hell yeah, the brass are looking for any reason to wipe out more of these insects. Probably give us a medal. Shit yeah, we're going block hunting tomorrow. I'm sorry, doing that voice is kind of straining my throat right now. Yeah. Got anything to say about that, jackass? Well, that's a pretty inconvenient, isn't it? How about I have these fine young trigger-happy troops take you into custody and smash that little videotape? For one, I've already wormhole cast a holovid to the Galactic Silk Road. Destroying the local copy is useless. Second, I could report your personnel cover-up of this heinous atrocity and your threat on Kailatu, an official Wenu Orin diplomat, triggering retaliation. That would be ill-advised, as our Wenu Orin Republic manufactures all of your Eutropin semiconductors, Tessalite shards, and nanomeds, sanctioning these industries which you, Julius Bisberg Zuckerbuck, put 90% of your investment portfolio into. Well played, Kailatu. Well played. Okay, let the prisoners go. What, but sir, no buts, son. I said let the prisoner go. That's an order. Yes, sir. I'm sorry, my throat hurts. Alright, well that was fun, but that emu eggs Benedict is waiting for me along with Kanye Musk. I don't know what Roman numeral that is. And the CEO of Omnizon. Take care now. Eutropins, what are we to do with these young ones? You released my cousin from the clutches of the eagle-wearing demons. You have my eternal gratitude. Thank you for freeing us all, relative. With more strong branches of your sort in the cosmic tree, we may weather the hurricane of the broken ones yet. Keep burning bright, Sister Pale. We will need you and the many grassroots of the garden ablaze, out in the streets, fields, and jungles yet. I will tell our villages what you have done for us. Go with Yenalon. Keep up the fight for Yidden. What do we do now, Peace Officer Kailatu? I must warp to our capital. Provide a holo report to the events through the chain of command. The capital, Galactic Silk Road, will decide how to engage the Eutropins. Thank you for saving my child, feeding this village, and freeing the prisoners. But the war, violence, brainwashing of these vile Eutropins is not finished. Yes, the struggle with the broken ones who worship the gun, the cross, and the dollar continues. We have foreseen in the Garden of the Forking Paths many roads we walk together as relatives. These multiverse trajectories are possible, if the unhealed ones would simply heal, rather than lie, cheat, and steal. Until then, we must be good elders and guide them. However enraging they become, very well. You and I both, we must fight as warriors of the land, and the Shahoi must continue, the cosmic dance as is our sacred duty. Alright. This is basically basically seems like a prologue for Neofeud 2. Okay. Hopefully Neofeud 2 will be released sometime this year. Because like I said, aside from Deadpool 3 and Princess Peach Showtime, there's kind of a drought in stuff I'm looking forward to in terms of like games and movies. Also Shantae Advance, that's coming out this month. I think, or damn it, but I'll put that on schedule for March. I'll put it on the schedule for March because with Splatoon 3, there's the side order DLC there. So yeah, but that'll be it for now. Anywho, that'll be it for now. This stream is a little shorter than I expected, but hey, I got the entire thing done. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow to make up for the lack of streams last weekend. Tomorrow's stream will be me finally playing Pal World, now that the accusations of generative AI being used seem to have largely been proven false. So I am more comfortable now playing that game. So I will be playing Pal World tomorrow. I'll be streaming that tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I show that and such, you know, on the yeah. Anywho, that'll be it for now, and goodbye, everybody.